Okay, 7th graders, today we're talking about direct variation. Your essential question is, can you use a graph to show the relationship between two variables that vary directly? And can you use the direct variation equation? So first we have to know what direct variation is. And it's just, the equation is just y equals kx. And it just tells us that as x increases, y increases, or as x decreases, y decreases. So as one variable goes up, so does the other. And k is always a number that's not 0. So k is always going to be a number in our direct variation equation. First we're going to identify direct variation. So we're going to tell if x and y show direct variation and explain why they do or why they don't. The first thing that you have to know is that direct variations always go through the origin, which, if you've forgotten, is the center of the graph, 0, 0. So we can graph these. This is just an x value and a y value. So it looks like a point on the graph. And I go over 1, down 2, over 2, 0 up, over 3, up 2, over 4, up 4. So the graph of my line does not go through 0, 0, so it is not a direct variation. Let's try the second one. Here my points are 0, 0, 2, 2, 4, 4, and 6, 6. So when I graph this, 0, 0 is here, 2, 2, 4, 4, 6, 6. As x increases, y increases, and it goes through 0, 0, so yes, it is a direct variation equation. Now we can tell also, looking at a problem, if it's a direct variation. We said that y has to equal a number times x, and if there's anything other than that there, then it's not a direct variation. So I need this to say y equals, but this 1 is in the way, so to get rid of it, I'm going to subtract 1. So now y equals 2x minus 1. And this looks like y equals kx, but this minus 1 at the end makes it so that it's not a direct variation equation. If we just had y equals 2x, then yes, we would have a direct variation equation. The next one, I divide by 1/2, and that's a 1. So 1 divided by 1/2 is the same as 1 times 2 over 1, which is just 2. So here, y equals 2x. So yes, this is a direct variation equation, y equals kx. So my answer has to be yes, that is direct variation. On the next problem, it says the height y of a TV screen varies directly with its width x. If y equals 9/16 x, find the height when the width is 48 inches. So if y equals 9/16 x, so the height equals 9/16 times the width. Well, I know the width is 48, so I can do 9/16 times 48, and this I can cross reduce. I can divide them both by 16. I would get 1 and 3. So 9 times 3 is 27. 1 times 1 is 1. So my answer is 27 inches. On my second one, your earnings Y in dollars vary directly with the number X of lawns you mow. Use the equation Y equals 7.5X to find how much you earn when you mow 5 lawns. So the direct variation equation is basically how much you make per hour. So here you make $7.50, or per lawn in this case, $7.50 for each lawn that you mow. So if you mow 5 lawns, I do $7.50 times 5. 5 times 5 is 25. 35, 36, 37, 1 decimal point. So I have a 37.50. I would have $37.50 if I mow 5 lawns. Okay, there are some problems for you to try. There are 8 of them, so I'm going to do 1 from each section, and then you're going to try the rest. Let's see. Would this form a direct variation? Well, we can graph it. 1, 3, 2, 6. I believe that is going to go through the origin. So yes. If it doesn't go through the origin, it's not a direct variation. So you can try number 2. On number 3, we need our equation to say y equals kx. So this plus 2 is bothering the y, so I subtract 2 to get rid of it. Y equals x minus 2. There's no plus or minus anything here, so no, that's not a direct variation. Okay, this next problem is difficult, but we can kind of figure it out in our heads. What times x gives us y? Y equals something times x. So 2 times what makes 8? Well, that would be 4. So y equals 4x. And on number 7, the table shows the cup C of dog food needed to feed a dog that weighs p pounds. Tell whether P and C show direct variation. Well, let's see. A 10-pound dog eats 3/4 of a cup of food. A 20-pound dog, so that was times 2 to get to 20. 3/4 times 2 makes 6/4, which is 1 and 2/4. So is that a direct variation? Since those are not the same, no, it's not a direct variation. So for homework, go ahead and try 2, 4, 6, and 8, and have a great night.